Chairman, Mr. Pallone, Mr. Dorsey, welcome. Our country is facing a direct threat to our democratic institutions. We need to find ways to stop foreign adversaries like Russia and Iran from using American technology against us. Earlier this year, Special Counsel Robert Mueller filed an indictment against the Russian Internet Research Agency, charging that they created fake social media accounts, sometimes using American stolen identities to sow discord and interfere with our 2016 elections. I have a copy of that indictment here, and Mr. Chairman, I'd like to introduce it for the record.
Without objection.
Mr. Dorsey, Twitter recently took down a number of Russian and Iranian-linked accounts after it was tipped off by a cybersecurity firm. I'm glad to see that Twitter is taking action to protect us, but do you think we should be concerned that an outside cybersecurity firm detected fraudulent activity before you did?
Well, I think it's really important that we have outsiders and we have an open channel to them, because they're always going to approach the data and the work in a way that we may not see. And we're going to do our best to capture everything that we can and to be as proactive as we can. But we want to leave room for others to bring a different perspective that might look at what's happening on the platform in a different way that we do.
So how confident are you that Twitter can identify and remove all of the fake and automated accounts linked to a foreign adversary on your platform?
We're getting more and more confident. I do want to state that this is not something that has an endpoint that reaches perfection. We're always going to have to stay 10 steps ahead of the newest ways of attacking and newer vectors. And we are getting more agile and better at identifying those, and that's showing in some of our results, which I talked about earlier in the terms of being able to identify 8 to 10 million suspicious accounts every single week, and then also challenging them to see if they're humans or bots or some sort of malicious automation.
I understand that Twitter is now requiring some suspicious accounts to respond to a reCAPTCHA to prove that they're human accounts and not bots. I was surprised to learn that you're not requiring users to do the same thing when they first sign up for Twitter. New accounts are authenticated using only an email address. Could you tell me why that is?
We actually do send accounts through a variety of authentication, including sometimes reCAPTCHA. It really depends on the context and the information that we have. We have thwarted over 500,000 accounts from even logging in the first place because of that.
I understand that dealing with foreign adversaries can be difficult. Twitter may respond to one practice only to find new tactics being used to sow discord. Can you commit to us with any level of certainty that the 2018 midterm elections in the United States will not be subject to interference by foreign adversaries using bots or other fake accounts on your platform?
We are committing to making our #1 priority to help protect the integrity of the 2018 midterms, and especially the conversation around it.
And let me ask you this finally. Are you aware of foreign adversaries using any different tactics on your platform to interfere in our 2018 midterm elections?
None that we haven't communicated to the Senate Intelligence Committee, and any that we do find, we will be communicating and sharing with them.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you.